Caledonian pine forest is down to 1% of what it used to be at one point. So Saturday we were up climbing trees, collecting Scots pine trees from an isolated community of pines that have got a very unique genetic code, and trying to get more of these trees growing throughout Scotland. Rowan's going to germinate these seeds from the pine cones and plant them, and by helping in this project I'm hoping that we can offset the carbon footprint from our flights to Ecuador and back from Brazil.
This next wee patch over to my right is pretty good as well.
Is that intrusive?
I'm not here. Yeah, I heard something there. We're here in Corridorco on the Noordart Peninsula, and it's quite a special pine wood because it's a remnant of what used to be a really ancient forest, a big Caledonian pine forest which covered the whole of northern Scotland at one point, thousands of years ago, and there's now only about 1% of this ancient forest remaining. And we're in one of the last remnants of it here in Corridorco. So the reason we're collecting pine cones here is to try and sort of restore the genetic strains of these ancient trees once covered the whole of Scotland. So we're collecting cones here, taking them back over to the nursery in Glenelg, and then growing them on, and then they'll be planted out eventually.
How many years?
In about 2 years' time, they'll be ready to plant out again in the hillside. Some of them will come back here to Noordart, some of them will be planted in Glenelg, some of them might go to other parts of Scotland. The reason you want local seed is because the trees that are native to this area are well adapted to the climate conditions here and soil. So, you know, over thousands of years they've evolved to grow really well in this climate. So trees that are seed that is collected from local trees will turn into more resilient trees and sort of healthier trees. So that's why we focus on local. Juniper.
Is that native?
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's one of the... I don't know how many it is. I think there's only like 2 or 3 native conifers in the UK. There's Scots pine, juniper, and yew. And juniper's pretty rare. There's not that much of it at all.
Yeah.
But there's a few around here.
Up in the trees, this suffering breeze, in way you know of all you show, all you ever, never need to know. It was 1 year, the winds were weak, and we were free.
I some point it just becomes
Who's
it just knows that
out
it's a it puts on purple leaves.
the
Same as all the other wild cherries.
all the others burning in the sun. Oh, have a water hole by the stone.
What's Neil and Amy's project in Glenbeigh? What's the deal? What they're trying to achieve?
Glenbeigh, there's about 150 hectares of woodland, of sort of former forestry plantation, which we're trying to restore back into ancient woodland again. So some really nice remnants of oak and ash and hazel wood still in there, and we're taking out some of the non-native invasive species, like Sydney spruce and Douglas fir, and replacing them with things like Scots pine and Rowan and hazel and birch. So we're trying to restore these parts of ancient woodland, and then we also have other areas of the glen where we're creating new bits of woodland. So we've got about another 150 hectares on the other side of Glenbeigh, which we're restoring and planting new trees as well. Fencing the deer out and trying to kind of improve that habitat, peatland habitat, woodland habitat over the hillside. So there's all these different kind of bits of rewilding going on in Glenbeigh, and then there's a few small industries. So there's a microbrewery, there's sort of timber income from the forestry, there's a holiday house, and then there's a tree nursery as well. And all of these provide jobs for people living in the area and sort of sustain the running of the whole farm as well, the whole project. So it's a kind of mini rewilding project all encapsulated in one little place.
Thanks for allowing us to help you.